So this video, I'm gonna show you how to save your video that you made. In the last video, I realized maybe that wasn't quite clear how you should go about saving your videos and then uploading to YouTube. So this is kind of like a catch-all kind of videos to show you anything that I've missed. So to save your videos, here's how you do that. You're going to in the screen capture, in the debut screen capture, after your video is finished, it's gonna finish after you hit, end the video. It's gonna end the video. Then you want to click on recordings. When you click on recordings and open it, it's gonna show you where your video is. So in the last video, I created how to upload your video to YouTube. So before that, I created another video. So typically, when you create your video, it's just gonna give them a generic name. It's going to call them untitled something. So what you want to do is you could save it as being untitled, or you could right click on your mouse. So if you right click, it gives you an option to sometimes rename things. So you could either do that, or you could, if that's too confusing, just go ahead and save it as it is. So untitled 37, just make a note of what that video is about. So once you hit so I'm going to go back once. After your recording is done, hit the recordings. It's going to open up a button or a picture that shows you what your recordings are. You're going to save this recording by going to Save As. So hit the button Save As up here. Once you hit Save As, so you're going to click on the video you want to save. Then you're going to hit the Save As button. Once you hit the Save As button, it's going to open a new window for you that looks like this. So your desktop is going to open and it's going to try to put it in a folder or put it somewhere on your computer so it could save it for you. So typically there's a default that is going to say it's going to save it to a default folder. So if it comes up and wants to put in a default folder, it wants to put it on my dashboard. When I opened it and hit Save As, it just wants to put it on my dashboard. You could definitely do that, and I highly suggest it. So you could put on your desktop so you could find it. Now here's where I suggest, if you didn't get what I was saying about renaming it, that you could save the file however you want to name it. So right here you could call it a different name and save it on your desktop. So I've created a file on my desktop that's called training, and this is where I'm putting all these training videos. So I'm going to actually put it in this training folder. So you can make a folder on your desktop or make a new folder anywhere you want. If you want to put it in a subfolder, whatever the case might be, just put it somewhere you know where to find it. So you can now give it a new name if you wanted to, like a video how to something, or whatever your video is about. You can make a short title for it and name it that so you can find it, or just keep it as untitled, whatever it is, so you know what it is. Then you just hit the save button, and once you hit the save button, actually we're back to that. Once you hit the save button, it's going to save it. So now remember that I put mine in the training folder. I'm going to show you what happens and when you upload it to YouTube, because now you could find it once you have it saved to your desktop. So remember, the process is pretty simple. You're just going to open the debut software again, go to recording, and actually the software will still be up after you hit your, close the video out. Just go to recordings. Once you go to recordings, find the video that you just made, go ahead and hit Save As. When you hit Save As, it's going to open up your desktop or open up something and say, okay, where you want me to save it. Once you figure out where you're going to save it, just hit the save button and you're done. Next, you're going to go to YouTube, because remember, that's the goal. We're going to upload things to YouTube. You go to YouTube, you hit the upload button on the far right. So if this screen is not already in motion for you, go ahead and hit the upload button. Also remember, if this is your first time logging into YouTube, it's going to ask you to update some information. So if you want to use your name, it's going to ask for your birth date, so make sure that you're of legal age. Do that and then hit the upload button in the far right. Once you hit upload, you'll get this button. Go ahead and hit, you want to keep it public, that's fine. Then you go ahead and hit this button that says upload. Once you hit upload, it's going to open your computer, because it's going to say, okay, where do you want me to upload this file from? Now I have actually, I'm gonna make a screen capture of my screen so you can see what I'm seeing, so you know exactly what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna copy that, and remember, you've been seeing this all along in my other video of where I copy and paste things so you could see it. Okay, so here is, so it opened up this file, right? It wants to know, where do you want me to get this file from that you saved, that you want me to upload. And now I'm going to tell it that I want it to get to my desktop. So I'm going to open my desktop. I'm going to click on this button here on my desktop. You won't be able to see me click on it because it's outside of this viewing screen. So when I click on desktop, it's going to bring up a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to have my training video. And once I click on it, you'll see that it opened up the training video section for me. So that's it. And I would have saved it in this file. And actually, it's the last one I saved, so here it is. Untitled 37. I'm going to click open, and you'll see that it is starting to upload. And this one is a very short video. It was nothing much in it, so that's why it's uploading very quickly. And so what you want to do is just give it a name, whatever you want to call it, or it will automatically insert the name you saved it as. Give it a description. If you want someone to go to your website, just copy and paste the website in there, and then it will automatically, save that. So once that's done, it'll give you a URL that you're able to give to someone, or actually put on a website, blog, or lead capture page so people can see this video that you created. Once you like everything, just hit the publish button. Once it's published, it's going to save everything, and again, it's going to give you the web address that you're able to use to either publish on a blog, website, lead capture page, or actually give this link to someone so they can go directly on YouTube to your video. So I hope this series was comprehensive enough for you to understand how to, make a video, how to save it, and how to upload it to YouTube. The important thing, getting it uploaded to YouTube. Check my other videos out on kaysretiring.com to get more tips and trainings of how to use some really cool software to market online.